pro boxing fans here at Portman getting the badge in. Normally that refers to a Stone Island badge, but here we are with the Queensberry badge. Dev Sahni, man. Listen, heavyweight boxing is absolutely crazy at times. Today was one of them, just more than the moments, mate. Just talk to me. Fabio Wardley beating Justis Huni.
What just happened, mate? That was unbelievable. I mean, I'm watching it. I'm thinking, okay, you know, the fact that Huni was 8 when he started boxing and had already been boxing for 12 years when Fabio first picked up gloves. At some point, that's got to start telling. Huni's looking really good. It's raining. This is really sad. Fabio looks sorry for himself. What's going on? Boom. Just like that. Unbelievable. I'll never forget it. Wardley will never forget it. Huni will never forget it. It was just a beautiful, beautiful moment. A great punch. And Fabio Wardley is now, he is Deontay Wilder now. He's that guy. He's that guy. Remember the Ortiz-Wilder rematch where Ortiz was just like outpointing and winning every round? Boom. And Wardley was right. Huni can be perfect for as long as he wants, but Wardley only needs to be perfect once. Huni switched off, and he got switched off.
Obviously, going from that fight, you know, when that happened, everyone had their hands, you know, in their head, and it's like it was one of the moments. But look, when you look at the fight, you know, Wardley was getting beaten. I think a lot of people had, you know, Huni winning majority of the rounds. For Wardley, I know he's put himself in an absolutely fantastic position in regards to fighting for a world title. But right now, do you feel like he needs to maybe have these levels of fighters? And we're not talking the top 5, but, you know, outside the top 10 or even like lower down before he jumps up and makes that leap to the world elite fighters?
It's difficult to say because what he did tonight, he could do to anyone in the world. He's got lights out power, and he can do that in the blink of an eye. He can switch out the lights of any heavyweight. He's proved that tonight. We've not seen Huni down before in a fight. We've seen him wobbled against Lorena, and Huni was on top. He was momentum. He was in his groove. He was doing everything right. Bang, just like that. So, do you slow down Wardley? I don't know what they're going to do because he's having a baby and all of that sort of stuff. But I don't know what he can do that to anyone. That's the thing. And if it's about maybe he needs to build up more experience, all of these guys are more experienced than him. He's never going to catch them up. Never. It's impossible. Like even like, you know, he'll never fight Moses Itauma because they're the same coach and all of that. Moses has been boxing for years and years as well. You know, it's unbelievable. He'll never bridge that gap. But what he can do is bridge the gap with heart, with will to win, with power, with athleticism, and just raw grit. These are his superpowers.
It is interesting. But for Justis Huni, how much, I know he's probably going to be very gutsy at this moment, but how much on a learning curve is this? You know, he, like you said, he switched off for a split second. He said that, and he unfortunately paid the price. But how much of a learning curve do you reckon this is for him?
Yeah, look, it will be. And I think his stock goes up, actually. I think the fact that he went into the Lion's Den, was performing so well in the Lion's Den. When he was getting booed at the start, he was like, yeah, come on, boo me more. All of these are good things. I think he showed character, he showed grit, he showed he's a great boxer tonight. But ultimately, Fabio Wardley's night. But, you know, his stock goes up. He'll learn a lot from that. He'll learn just like you could tell that he was better in this fight than the Lorena fight, where he'd taken lessons from that. But it's just Wardley, mate. He's just got lights out power. He's different. He's a different breed at the moment.
And just final, I know you probably can't say much. I'm just going to ask you as a fan though, Moses Itauma and Dillian Whyte, is that a fight that, as somebody who watches boxing, is just looking forward to a fight like that if that ever happens?
No, so I don't know. I mean, I just not going to comment on it.
Dev Sahni, that's fine. No, that's fine. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it.